Hello, Virgo. This is Dee with Metaphysical Moonlighters. I'm also known as citrinechaka, and this is your April 2019 tarot reading. Okay, so I have already laid out all of the cards and picked a card for your affirmation for this month. So let's get right into the reading now. This is an astrological spread. So I have picked one card for each of the 12 astrological houses. Okay, now let's start with house 1. Oh, also, it's great. It's a good idea for you to look at your moon sign video and also your rising sign video. Because remember, you are more than just your sun sign. All of the other planets are influencing you as well. Okay, now, house 1 represents you. It represents your outward demeanor. It represents your outlook on life. And you have the star card this month, Virgo. You have the star card. This is great. This is saying that this month you will be following your intuition. You will be very optimistic. And remember, this is a general reading. So if something doesn't resonate with you in this reading, don't think about it too much. Okay, there are lots of other Virgos in the world who this will resonate with. Now, so that's great. A lot of you Virgos are going to be optimistic this month. Looking at your finances, a lot of you Virgos are going to feel a little bit like you are oppressed related to your finances. Like you won't be too happy about your finances, a lot of you Virgos this month. Okay. Looking at house 3. Now, house 3 is ruled by Mercury. And house 3 can talk about communications. It can talk about technology. And you have the 5 of Wands reversed. Okay. So related to how you communicate, or even planning any small trip, like a short distance trip, you might have some inner conflict going on surrounding communication, technology, and traveling distances this month, Virgo. So keep that in mind. Let's see here. Okay, I just ran to get some stones to put on the areas that I just might want to go over with you again before the reading is over. Now, everything looks great for you in the area of your life dealing with your home and your family life. You have the 7 of Pentacles. So your home and family life, for a lot of you Virgos, your home and family life looks like you are going to be clearing clutter in April. So that's great. Maybe you'll be doing a little bit of spring cleaning. Now, in the area of your life dealing with creativity, romance, fun, kids, you have the Ace of Swords. So related to those areas, you will definitely have success and clarity in those areas, Virgo. Okay, so you have the Ace of Cups reversed when it comes to dealing with your daily routine. Okay, so the Ace of Cups reversed can deal with the fact that you might be trying to distance yourself from your daily routine. So some of you Virgos might be thinking about making some changes to your daily routine this month in April. And you have the Queen of Swords reversed in house 7. House 7 deals with your partnerships, okay? So some of you Virgos are going to be a little bit overly critical, okay, when it comes to dealing with your partnerships, whether it's a business partnership or a romantic partnership. Some of you Virgos are going to be a little bit overly critical this month, okay? And some of you are going to be overly critical, and then some of you who are single are going to feel a little bit lonely this month, okay? But don't worry about it because it is just a phase. Just remember that. Always remember that. Whatever you're going through, it's always a phase, and, better times are always ahead, okay? So let's keep moving on. Another thing that you need to watch out for this month, Virgo, is that you need to balance work and play. Okay. Remember the saying, too much work makes, I think it was Jack, too much work makes Jack a dull boy. I don't remember the name of the person. It was like, too much work can make you a dull person. So make sure you try to find time to have fun this month, Virgo, because you have one, two, three, four, five, five card out of the 12 cards that I pulled for you. You have five of them that are swords, and swords, excuse me, the swords in the tarot can point to mental conflict, like something being on your mind too much, or you being too much in your mind instead of dropping down into your heart. So just watch out for that, because let's see, you have a high concentration of swords. Okay. Now, let's look at what's going on with your career or your business or whatever you're known for in the world. This is house 10. And you have the Prince of Swords, and it is reversed. Okay. So some of you might be a little bit aggressive at work this month in April. So try to keep that aggressiveness under control when you're at work, Virgo, in April. Okay. And as far as your friendships, you have the Emperor card reversed. Okay. So this deals with the fact that you might be dealing with a friend who is acting like a dictator, or you yourself could be acting like a dictator in relation to your friendships. So watch out for that as well this month, Virgo. Who is something else you needed to watch out for? Let's see. Was it this Prince? Yeah, the Prince of Cups. And the Prince of Swords. You have the Prince of Cups in House 12. House 12 can deal with your spirituality. Okay, so for you this month, you will be very realistic when it comes to dealing with your spirituality. So let's get into this karmic completion, and we will give you an affirmation for this month. Okay, let's see. What is your affirmation? Something to get you through the month, because this karmic completion card, let me put it closer. Okay. This indicates the end of a karmic lesson, okay, which is really great, because sometimes when we are going through karmic lessons, sometimes they can be a bit difficult to go through. So congratulations, you are at the end. A lot of you Virgos are at the end of a karmic lesson. So that's really great. Let me give you an affirmation. You can say this to yourself this month, and this will help you to get through whatever you're going through. Here's the affirmation. I clear debts from my past and create a happy, harmonious life. That is awesome. Which is really perfect, because remember, here in house 2, you have the 9 of Swords reversed. Okay? Which talks about the fact that you might be feeling oppressed by your finances. So if you repeat this affirmation throughout the month, it could actually help you get through the month. This is the affirmation. I'll say it again. I clear debts from my past and create a happy, harmonious life. And debts can talk about material debts. It can talk about financial debts. It can talk about emotional debts. So repeating that affirmation will help you let go of those things that are not serving you anymore this month, okay? So that's everything I have for you this month. So for you, areas of concern for you this month are going to be your finances, the way you communicate, making sure you're not too aggressive on your job, and making sure you're not a dictator this month, okay? Just keep all of this in mind this month. Okay, you might have some inner conflict about the way that you're communicating. because you might be at work being too aggressive and acting like a dictator in your friendships this month, Virgo. So just keep that in mind this month, and also keep the affirmation in mind. And you might want to say the affirmation to yourself throughout the month. So that's everything I have for you this month. Um, Visit my website if you would like a personal reading. My website is metaphysicalmoonlighters.com. Also, check me out on Facebook on Metaphysical Moonlighters. Like my page, you can also book sessions with me through my Facebook page as well. And the Facebook page is Metaphysical Moonlighters. Or if you want to type out the URL, you can type in facebook.com/astrology. Okay. So until next month, Virgo, enjoy your month.